This is way too early. Okay, way too early, but I guess it doesn't matter because your enemies just walk by. What? It's time to speedrun mini VOD reviews, where I watch a few minutes of your game to identify issues and give direct solutions to improve your gameplay. Here's 7 of them from my recent streams, but even if you don't play the same hero as the guys in the reviews, I still highly recommend paying attention to because I guarantee you're making the same mistakes as some of these. Okay. I like that you're putting squids on the high ground, although you could definitely maybe look to actually aim them even higher up. Yeah, and making sure they can see the enemies. You see, like, it couldn't quite see the enemy. Okay, where's the other one? Okay, I like that you're looking behind you. This is nice, but I don't think it can hit anyone, because it's... I mean, putting a squid above, like I said, placing it on high ground is fine, but make sure it can actually see the enemies, because if it's not shooting, it means it can't see the enemies. And you don't want your squid to not be shooting something. Can this one shoot something? Okay, at least this one can shoot something, but it's still... It would have been probably better placed here, because it has better vision, instead of here, like maybe throw it to the left. So it can actually shoot stuff. Okay, let me see for like a minute of your Bucky. I want to see how you use your ult on Bucky actually. I mean, I don't know about this Luna ult, but since you got it, might as well use it. Okay. Why are we ulting a full HP tank? Look at this. Squishy, squishy, full HP tank. Why are you ulting a full HP tank? I mean, he's got bubble, but it's going to expire soon. Or where was the other guy? I think, where's Moon Knight? Okay, there is Moon Knight. Okay. Why are you ulting on a full HP tank? With Bucky, especially because the way your ultimate works, right? You see, when you're in the air like that, you can see a lot of what's going on. And you can literally just spend, I don't know, 20 milliseconds or something, just look around and look for good targets. You don't have to instantly slam. Look around. Maybe there's a better target than a full HP tank, right? Maybe there's a better target there. Maybe there's a better target here. You can actually see him. On Bucky, when you use your ultimate, have a bit of patience and look for good targets. Okay, let me just look real quick for your Emma. Okay, what's the point of this shield? To protect you from damage, but... And you're also a bit too far ahead compared to the rest of your team. Like, look at this. You're definitely a little bit too far forward compared to the rest of your team. And then this shield... It's not the best, right? Like and then you just leave it there, waiting for it to be broken. Like, hey guys, here's my shield, wanna shoot it? It's a bit pointless. And then you shouldn't worry about these because you don't have the range. Again, you're full HP, there's no point for this shield. Okay, at least you recalled it. And again... Like, hey guys, here's my shield, wanna shoot it? So far the shield usage has not been... Like, it didn't really have any point. Okay. Now, this might be because you're not an Emma player, but you want to grab first, right? So you can actually just grab people and then kick. Okay, I can definitely tell you're a new player for Emma, so here's kind of the general idea with Emma. Number 1, you should be trying to build up your beam as much as you can. Secondly, your shield needs to have a purpose, as in you want to use the shield mostly for bad situations when you're maybe too low HP or you need some cover, right? You want to use the shield as emergency cover. But if you're full HP, and the enemies are in Narnia, you can just back away. There's no need for emergency cover, so you're just wasting your shield. Secondly, if you see someone get close to you, swap to diamond form, grab them first, and then start fighting them. Yeah, that should be enough homework for you. Okay, shoot. Okay, that's a nice bubble. Although, we could probably look to hit some squishes. Like here, you could... I think you're in range to hit her. Or if not, maybe the magic, instead of spamming the tank. I mean, it's not the worst, because he is killable. But he's not actually killable. Alright, so you wanna... It's kind of the same, almost the same as DPS. If there's nothing else to hit, by all means hit the tank because you want to have uptime. But if squishes and the enemy backline is in range, just swap to hitting them instead of the tank, right? The tank's job, in a way, is to protect the backline. But if you can hit the backline by ignoring the tank because they're close enough, just hit the backline. Okay, go for the backline, nice. But again, look, I see you're shooting the magic, but you can easily just hit these guys. Even if you miss, it's gonna make them feel uncomfortable because you're shooting at them. Right? Like, just hit these guys. Yeah, let me see a bit of your Emma then. So yeah, for Magneto, if you can hit the enemy squishes, hit the enemy squishes. Should use the shield, yep, that's a nice shield. Yeah, that's kind of the way you should be using the shield, as an emergency cover, not yoinking it into the middle of nowhere. Right? It should be emergency cover, because the shield is actually quite good at blocking enemy ultimates, like Iron Man or... Keep building beam. Don't let your beam, kind of, again, useless shield. There's no reason for this shield. Why are you using the shield? You're full HP. Yeah, this guy's just going to be going behind cover. You're full HP, completely useless shield. And you're letting your beam charge drop instead of hitting someone here to get... Yeah, this is illegal. You should not let your beam charge drop so easily like this. Number one, use your diamond form when someone is in your face, especially if you have no charge. Number two, do not let the beam charge drop like this for no reason when you can keep hitting people and building that beam charge. Okay, so for Wanda there, here. Okay, if you can, kind of the same thing like I said earlier for death on Magneto. If you can, maybe look to harass the backline. If you can, just look to harass the backline as well, instead of just kind of wasting your damage on a tank like this. But yeah, being like this, just hitting the tank like this as Wanda, which does tickling damage, by the way, it is kind of a waste of your time when, especially if the enemy has a diver, you should be looking to maybe protect your backline from the Black Panther, because you can't just lock onto him and like suck him. Like, just hitting the tank like this is pretty much a waste. Because you don't have enough damage to really kill a tank. It's much better used on enemy squishes or enemy divers. Then, of course, positioning wise, now this guy did jump behind you, but you could be looking to just go around like this and hit the enemy backline, right? You don't, especially as Wanda, because you don't really have any frontline pressure. You should be looking to hit some squishy targets like flank, because you can also get away insanely easy with your shift, not your shift, with your phase. So you can maybe flank around, try to bully the enemy squishes, the enemy supports, and if you're in trouble, just fly away. Wait a couple of seconds, go again, pester these guys, then fly away. Kind of like a mosquito. Because, see, trying to fight the front line as Wanda is not really a good use of your time. Okay, like, see, it's so much nicer when you're on an actual squishy target. See? So much nicer. Now this guy is gonna get away, I think, but you see, it's just so much better. Okay, so for Wanda, don't focus the tanks, look to go around or even protect your backline if the enemy has a diver, and look for squishy targets or targets that are easier to kill, not tanks. Maybe flank around, annoy some enemies, look for squishies, don't waste your time on a tank because you don't have the damage to kill them. Okay, this is way too early. Okay, way too early, but I guess it doesn't matter because your enemies just walk by. What? Excuse me? Nah. Regardless, despite that, let's say you are in a normal game with actual humans. This is way too early of an engagement. You're literally 1v3. Going 1 versus like 2 supports, this is fine. But considering your team is nowhere close, so this guy can also turn around and bubble someone, he can punch you. You're also going against a Bucky who can completely fuck you. This is way too early of an engagement. The fact that you don't even get looked at, like not even attacked, but they're completely unaware by the... Okay, I have to see their POV. The hero of the screen! There's no way, dude. But he jumps in front of his face. Look at this, he jumps in front of his face. What is this? Okay, it's not funny anymore. Come on, man. It's not funny anymore. Oh my god. Why are you fighting a tank? Number one thing here is you should probably use your meditate before, like not probably, definitely use your meditate before going in, because this gives you 150 extra HP. Okay, so you don't want to just go for no reason. Although in this case, I do understand it. It's the funny, so you just wanted to do the funny. But besides the funny, you want to meditate before going in because it's a lot of extra HP. Okay? Then using the block here, I like how you're using the block because you're using it after the enemies are looking at you. However, I think you can, especially because you got so much extra HP, I definitely think you could have hit them a little bit more. Maybe, or like at least throw a few punches and then look to kick out. And then the issue here is then that you're kicking this guy, so like what happens now if you get destroyed? So imagine there is a world or with a chance where you kick here, then this guy headshots you and you're at 100 HP, and this guy headshots you and you die, and you don't have your kick to get out. And then you're also attacking the tank in front of all of the enemies, instead of actually just getting out. And then this, you shouldn't even be looking to go in now, because you have no cooldowns. Like, why are you doing this? You have no cooldowns. And you also did not meditate first. Okay, like, why are you going in? So you go in without cooldowns, then you get your cooldowns, but you don't use them. Like, why not use the block here? Why not block? Okay, kicking out is fine, but why not block there? And then you don't block, but you hit the tank without the block in front of the entire enemy team. It makes no sense, man. Okay, so the gameplay idea of Iron Fist is, or is in how you should play him. You use your meditate, you build up that extra HP, you go in, you boom, 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 then you use your block, you boom, 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 boom some more, and then maybe use your kick to get out. You wait a few seconds, and then you repeat. You meditate, you go in, boom, boom, block, boom, boom, kick out. Over and over. And I don't think it's been, how long? It's been like 2 minutes, and you haven't used your meditate once. Yeah, that's basically it.